here. Whoops. Sorry for starting this 2 minutes early. I will be here to have a scenario where I can. You know what? We're just going to go for it, everybody. Sorry about that. If you are joining too late, welcome to another glorious episode of the Friday Mailbag. On a Saturday, what? Well, Friday was Black Friday, and that's a busy day. So here we are, and here's where we're going. I really hope when I hit next and it just went live. So that's weird. Hopefully you guys are going to pick that up. But as always, on the mailbags, we go with our first grab is the comics that we picked up this week. And this was fun. I picked up 2 copies of KO because they both were great. I picked up like the standard cover, and I also just saw this really gorgeous Wonder Woman cover here and was like, yes. El Celdo said, I picked it up. Yeah. I also grabbed this Daredevil Punisher. Dan Panosian working on that. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll grab it. So I picked that up, which is nice. On top of that, too, we did get the new PSA magazine. So we'll take a quick little look at that. Let me pull my thing back here a little bit. So we got the PSA holiday gift guide, and they're like, here's a bunch of crap. Hey, look at all this crap. Curate your collection. It's crap. Oh, pay $30 for a binder. It's crap. But you know, PSA doing their thing. You want to get a blaster box of Marvel Chrome for $60? You can. You want to blind bet? It's weird. It's like they've just become like a comic shop. Good for them, I guess. An NBA Jam basketball for $46. That's weird, but I'm in. Magic the Gathering X Spider-Man gift bundle. People aren't gonna buy that. You want a big NBA Jam stand-up arcade? I do actually want that. Get me that. Somebody buy that for me. It's only $200 more than a jersey of Ken Griffey Jr. So very exciting about that. So El Celso says, I love the PSA mag. Says, do not bend, so I get an extra $2 to deliver it like a package instead of mail. Oh, I love that. Yeah, because sometimes they sneak cards in here, which, you know, don't bend that. So that's pretty cool. So we are looking at this in here. We're taking a look at the table of contents. We are saying hello to Elizabeth. And then we are seeing PSA. For years, Canadian collectors have navigated the hurdles of international shipping. Blah, 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 blah. They're going to Canada. Okay. So you got your standard stuff. You got your Soul Stone, which I did pull a Soul Stone in our last break, if you wanted to go back and check that out. So we're talking signed and sealed with the Pokemon stuff. I realized too, I started this video too early, like my water's away from me and everything. Like I had 2 minutes to set up and I didn't. So what's going to happen is I'm going to stand up for 2 seconds. I'm going to keep talking to you. We got some Harry Potter stuff that I'm not going to waste energy looking at. Not that I think that people that like Harry Potter are bad, but we don't care about Harry Potter. Pokemon stuff, obviously Pokemon's huge. Your hobby home for the holidays, cornucopia of collectibles. And so this is all just, I guess, the stuff people love here. And I think that's really fun. So this is a good magazine. This is a fun little magazine that we got going on here. So we've got Toy Story up in this. We've got Fun Story, but this Slabby Dog right here, and I know Jim Varney was the voice of that, but the follow-up voice was my friend Travis's dad, Blake Clark, which is really fun. And so we got Marvel's Diamond in the Rough, 2014 Rittenhouse Marvel. Look at that. And so they're talking about these old Rittenhouse Marvel cards, blah, 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 blah. There you go. And then I got me, of course, the green base cover. So there we go. If you'll pardon me for 1 second before I break into all the stuff that I did pick up, I am going to go get my glass of water real quick. So that's my bad. And pop this up. So we have that. All right. Okay, here we go. In my most likely lead-lined Mac Tonight glass. That we have here from 1988, I think. What year is this from? We don't know. I got this at Blast from the Past, though. Isn't that a great mug? Isn't that a great glass? I drink a lot of water out of it, and then you know, try to think about how I'm most likely poisoning myself. So I do every Black Friday. I do a couple of things. I buy new shoes for my new workout shoes for the year, like my running shoes, my like going to the gym, but I'm not stepping into a boxing ring shoes. A6 always has great clearance, like extra further discounts on clearance. So I got me these A6 runners here, which have that sort of pure gel thing. I know this is not really what people go into, but these are. I did not go to Vegas for Thanksgiving, El Saldo. I went to Vegas in October and dealt with my own personal struggles with that. So I decided to skip it this year and went to my good friend Paige Wesley's house for Thanksgiving. But so I went picked these up. Clearance. I have a good clearance size foot. I'm a 13. So they were originally 140. They dropped down to 105. I think I got these for like $40, and that'll be good. I also usually buy jeans at Levi's because I have one pair of jeans that fits me. Cut, style, brand, whatever. But I didn't this year. I feel like I'm good, and I bought some socks and underwear, but I didn't do that. So it's mostly like Black Friday. I do supplies. But speaking of supplies, folks, and we might get a special guest during this mailbag, by the way, because I have somebody coming by that says they have stuff for the mailbag. So maybe we'll do a nice little break. I went to two different card stores. I actually went to Burbank Sports Cards. The line was so long that I went in and then I just pieced right out. But there's a great sports card store right across the street from there. And then there's LA Sports Cards. And I went to both and picked up some great stuff so that I can sort of restock. So when we're doing I Must Break Yous and everything, I got some classics that we love. And I got some ones I've never actually opened on the show. So just a great hodgepodge of stuff that I like. So the first thing I got is a Topps Holiday tin. These I love Topps Holiday. It's my second favorite set besides Allen and Ginter. So I grabbed this is a collection of holiday tins, and so I'll show you what that's going to look like. They're usually like orb sized, right? And I got this for a really good deal. I think they're like, look, man, people aren't, these won't be. So you get your lights parallels, but it's actually these bulls. Look at him. We got these three bulls. Last year the balls didn't have really anything good, but this year apparently they're much better. So now I got a couple of like affordable, or like normally, cheap classics. Like I love opening the She-Hulk cards. They look gorgeous. The color parallels are absolutely gorgeous. I got this for a song. I think I paid maybe like, I don't know. I can't remember how much, but like I got this for a really good deal. So I was like, hell yeah. And then I'll show you like the classics that I got that usually are a little bit on the pricier side that I got for a really good deal. First, I got another Guardians 3 box. These tend to be one of the sort of the favorites of the channel. Guardians 3. Real banger of a box, and you get your guaranteed auto. We've pulled an auto printing plate out of these. Like we've pulled some good stuff out of there. We've gotten her autograph twice, hers once, and then we've also gotten Cosmo. I also grabbed this. This is a 2 auto guarantee. See if we can somehow pull another Brie Larson. I think they do the Marvels in this one as well. It's either that or 2 or 1. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, that's really, really great. Love opening these ones, so really fun stuff. Now, among stuff that we never have opened on the channel, but I saw good deals on these hobby boxes first. How about a Spider-Man No Way Home? Remember when we were all stoked on this movie after we saw it one time, and then when we saw it a second time, we were like, this movie's not that well written, but whatever. Definitely purge through the Marvel system, but this is cool and just a really, really great thing that we could pull in here. And there are autos, obviously, you can collect talent autos, so there's a lot of opportunity there. And then this one too. There's an Avengers versus X-Men set, and I was like, oh, okay, and I got a pretty good deal on that. So, all right. So we are, I'm looking at it too and realizing I really went, that I grabbed a lot of Upper Deck Marvel. I guess I just really enjoy Upper Deck and Marvel. People seem to really like those. These can sort of break it into new and innovative spaces. And so that's some of the card stuff that I picked up for future breaks and everything like that. So very exciting. I figured, folks, while I have you here, and I wanted to get another December set in here. My Roku just restarted for no reason. That's exciting. Let's open some more Topps Holiday. It's my favorite, and I want to make sure people get stuff that they like. So why not throw that in here? And then hopefully we can extend this break in such a way that our guest arrives in time. I love that they put this in the cardboard now to protect them because they get dinged up sometimes. And again, so patreon.com/Jeff May. You have a couple days to sign up for the November packages, which will arrive in December. Canadians, your September and October's are about to get mailed out. There's a long story behind that in Canadian mail. I think you guys probably understand that, but we're going to look for hidden elf variants. We know that the base is, I believe, 039, right? 026. So we have Jace Young. And that is, 026. So we have that right here. Yes. We have a Vladdy. That's good, too. We have a Bobby Witt. Love that. I genuinely love these cards. I love this set. It's so fun. We got a Tyler Soderstrom. I really feel, I never really get Update Jumbo, but apparently the Update Jumbo cases have been like crazy good this year. Jaron Duran, Griffin. This is actually a smaller, looks like we're going to get some nice parallels in here. Moises Ballesteros, Drake Baldwin, Brenton Doyle, Cam Smith. And we got our first back. That's going to be a Louis Robert. And you see it's that back, that holiday back. So we have that one right here. We have okay. So these are going to be the orb parallels. These are going to be the Holiday Lights parallels. Got come Mason Wynn and a Will Wagner and a Vinny Pasquantino. So these are the ones that come exclusively to these ones right here. We have a Mason Wynn blue and a Moises Ballesteros blue as well. And another backwards card. And that's going to be a Jose Ramirez Santa hat coming in hot. Look at that. Jose Ramirez, I love, not just because, he's a great player, but also because he punched out Tim Armstrong. We got the Nick Kurtz rookie card. That's the one everybody was looking for this year. That's the Paul Skeens and Ellie De La Cruz of 2025. Speaking of Ellie De La Cruz, if we get Paul Skeens right after that, I would have been like, excuse me? We are going to be on the lookout for the hidden elves. They're really hard to see. Raph Devers in the Giants uniform. Good for him. Yu Darvish, Austin Riley, Austin Wells, Drew Thorpe, Ryan Bliss, Adele Amador, Jake DeGrom, Jackson Holland. That's a good one, too. Dylan Cease. The Padres we have Mike Trout. I saw somebody doing it was Western New York Cards pulled a Mike Trout auto of 50 from the those jumbos, those update jumbos. Those are really stacked. Steve Kwan, Shane McClanahan, and Christian Walker. And again, these sets, because this set is a smaller set, what they do is it's really just like you're getting the higher name players in there, which I think is really rad. So this is the middle one. Let's do the middle one last, actually. Let's do the middle one last. Maybe it was in the middle for a reason. Who knows? It wasn't, but so we'll put that in here. So the reason by the way, you'll notice I've opened a lot of holiday on these kind of breaks, and a lot of that is because I want to make sure that these arrive in December in time for people, but that I can cover the people that do sort of enjoy this kind of stuff, that do have a team, that do enjoy the holidays, that they get to, to experience that, not in like January. So we have that. We have a Jace Young, Jace Young, Jace Young, I believe, like Carl. We do want to be careful as we're opening these. This seam is a pain. Like I can't get. There we go. Into the seam. That's the thing. Like, guys, cards here. You got to keep it safe. I think that would be fun to pull an auto out of this thing, right? That would be cool. Nick Kurtz holiday auto. That would be rad. Here we go. Oh, if you can't see it, but one of the orbs is just spinning like that next to me when I put the stuff in. We got a Vladdy Jr., a Bobby Witt, Spencer Strider, Sandy Alcantara. That was close to the other one, right? Yeah, look. If I remove the Luis Arias, look at this. Jace and Jace. Vladdy and Vladdy. Let's see how long this goes. Bobby and Bobby. Spencer and Spencer. Good job on the Sandy and Sandy. Giancarlo and Giancarlo. Adrian and Adrian. Pete and Pete. Tyler and Tyler, Jason and Jason, Justin and Justin. Good job, guys. Real good, real good. This is where it stops. So here's where that correlation is done here. So there you go. First 12 or so cards all in the same order with each other. So that's interesting. I don't love that. I don't love that the correlation is that. I thought they kind of fixed that in like the late 90s, that they fixed that correlation issue. But maybe we'll get like a good parallel, like a Shohei or something like that. We have Caden, David Festa, Drew. There's the Drew. So finally got Riley Green. But again, it's a smaller set, so you're going to get, a lot of repeats because I think it's only a 200 card set. And we got a Dylan Cruz ornament in here. That's looking pretty good. There we go. Well, they made them so that they fit in. Little holders. You got in Jordan Alvarez. How about a Dylan Cruz rookie parallel? We have a Kutch, the anti-rookie. Really, I mean, this he's been at it for how long now? Since like 07 or something like that. 09. Jordan Lawler. We have a Wyatt Langford and Vinny Pasquantino. And is this going to be backwards next? Yep. So we got another holiday parallel. And it's going to be Corbin Carroll. We like that. Running with lights around his neck. So we'll put all those over here. We got Matt Shaw, Chase Collender, Nick Kurtz again. We love it. We simply love to see it. We got an Ellie, a Ryan, George. We didn't see no Shohei though. It is like the day that I turned like 35 and realized that if I was a pro athlete, everyone would be like, "What a freak of nature to be able to pull this off." To still be an active athlete at this ancient age. Like I go to the gym and I'll start hitting the bag, and then I remember all the people talking about George Foreman's comeback and being like, "Can this ancient piece of trash do it?" And I'm like, "Oh man, I'm older than him now. I'm older than he was when he was staging his comeback, Okay. All right, there we go. Plastic off to the side. So it looks like our guest is not going to arrive in time. They are stuck in traffic, and I just saw the text that says they are 16 minutes away, and I think we're going to be wrapped before we do 16 minutes. So that means that we're going to have to save it for the next mailbag, which is going to be okay. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled programs. I know, traffic in the city of angels. How dare thee? Here we go. We have Cole Reagan. So it's different site up here. So I'm guessing we have a Roki Sasaki. That's real nice. There he is. We'll put him right at the top. And Mookie. So my LA people, which I have a couple people that are Dodger fans. So that's good. Nolan Arenado, Trey Sweeney, Anthony Santander, Adley Rutschman. We got the Skeens Gold Cup in there. We have Brent Rooker, Jackson Robe, Bo Bichette. Love that one. That's gorgeous looking. Dansby Swanson, Heliot Ramos, Tristan Casas, Xander Bogaerts, Mason Miller, Will Warren, Corbin Carroll without the lights, Carlos Correa, Seiya Suzuki, Hayden Burns. And now here we go. We have Hunter Green. He's a great pitcher. J-Rod coming in hot. Jaron Duran, my guy. Griffin Conine, although, not for long. The Hunter Green blue. This is the second time we've gotten a blue parallel based off of the brown parallel or the orange parallel. And Drake Baldwin. That's a good one, too. And our backwards card should be good. It should be something good. A Dylan Cruz parallel. Santa hat parallel for Dylan Cruz. So we have Yordan Alvarez, Dylan Cruz standard. I'm noted Clayton Kershaw. This is a Dodgers pack right here. Jackson Chorio, Wyatt Langford, Noel Kumar Rocker, Reese Hines, Mason Wynn. And it's hard. The hidden elves, I think they're like hidden. So you actually have to, James Wood, that's a good one. That's one that you got to kind of be on the lookout for. But what we'll do is we're going to check, just to be sure, we're going to check we're going to do a show to Imanaga. That's a great shot. Look at that shot of him. Grant McCray, Walker Buehler, Fernando Tatis Jr., Colton Cowser looking like he's in war running, and O'Neill Cruz. So we'll do like I'm going to do a quick little check to see if they're all 026s. 026, 026, 026. Let me know, what are you guys looking forward to this holiday season in the comments and in the chat while I'm here? Like, what do you guys got going on? How was your Thanksgiving, if you celebrate? Did you have a lot of good food? Was it a calamitous experience? Was it good and chill, or was it stressful? Let me know, because I want to know. Mine was interesting. It was definitely different. It was, I went somewhere and through no error, no human error, the oven was broken. It broke like overnight at the place I went to. So the turkey ended up not being done. So they had to like kind of guess. So like, we had a lot of sides, and including potatoes that were like a little bit raw. And that's interesting to discuss in a conversation, because you know it's not anybody's fault, and you're trying not to be rude, but like you can't have my voice and volume and just be like, yeah, I noticed it was a little raw, and then does that make me rude? Probably. I don't know. I have a hard time controlling volume. I don't mean to. My family is just loud. 026, 026, 026, 026. It got back from driving the mail truck in the local Santa parade, collecting letters to Santa. El Celdo, that's awesome. My dad, do you drive, is it an LLV? My dad was a rural route driver and drove an LLV. Actually, one of my college jobs, I used to sort mail. A lot of 026s. That was a good job. But unfortunately, I was not getting enough sleep, because I also had a dock working job that it went from like 6 to 10 p.m. But both of those jobs paid like $13 an hour. You just replaced the LLVs. Okay, nice. What are you guys using now? So we got all 026s on these ones. We got one more stack to go through. But yeah, I have worked for the United States Postal Service. It was really funny. They were really strict. That's why I used the post office most of the time, is because they were like super strict, at least in my processing space. Oh, for 250s. Geez. C250s. That's got to be nice, though. Probably fits a little bit better. But yeah, I used to, they were like really big on like making sure that you never like read postcards, that you were being careful with packages. Hey, Taff is saying hi from traffic. In case you were wondering, Taff is the person that was going to stop by and bring us some stuff, but unfortunately, we will not be able to stretch this out for another 14 minutes or so, as we are wrapping up. But that means that next Friday there will be a bundle from the Taffeta Darling herself. You can hold out long enough. I went to the shop after 70 kilometers, or is it 70,000 miles? I couldn't tell what 70 km meant in that scenario here. But yeah, oh, don't you worry about that. Tav, don't you worry. Traffic is not your fault. That's not how that works. After 70 kilometers, uh, it went to the shop. Oh wow, that's crazy. Also, it's also crazy that you say kilometers because that's weird. I know it's not weird because like the metric system is a smarter system to do that. But how about this though? While we're here, if there's anything we want to open out of this box on the next I Must Break You on Wednesday, take a look. I mean, we've got Avengers versus X-Men. We've got electronic locks failed. Electronic locks are stupid. Spider-Man No Way Home. Not everything needs to be like modernized to the point of not working. Marvel Series 2, Guardians Series 3, and a She-Hulk box. So if you guys want, we can open one of these next week too. I have no problem with that. Although if somehow my pre-ordered box of Allen and Ginter shows up, I'm absolutely going to open that. I might actually even do an I Must Break You on release day for that, because I wait for that set every year. El Celdo says, I vote for She-Hulk. I love a lady that could toss me around. I mean, I get it. Dylan Cruz right here as the ornament. I'll check and see if I have any Nationals people. If I do, I'll send you this. I'll send you the Dylan Cruz rookie ornament in your package. I'll try to get started on packages like soon. Unfortunately, I was not able to use my studio during the rain, but it seems like the rain has since passed, so I can get back to doing that. So we got that. All right. I cherish, adore, and love each and every one of you. And I hope you have a freaking perfect day. I hope your holiday season is starting well if you do celebrate. And if you don't celebrate, I hope that everybody else's holiday season is making you feel well. I hope that this is a time for good vibes and good times. You guys know how I feel about this season. I love giving. I love the gift. I love that process. And so, that really is, I think, what this season is all about, is sort of making people feel better about themselves. And gifts don't have to be physical, folks. It's all just one of them. So, anyway, I cherish and adore you. Yeah, El Celdo saying thanks for the one-on-one. Okay, so it is safe to send those packages. All right, then I'll send the Canadian packages Tuesday at the latest, and I will, will go up there, and then the other ones will come in. So we have that going for us. So excited to have that. New shoes, very exciting. Plus, we got all these great boxes here. Cherish, adore, and love each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your holiday weekend, or your long weekend anyway, or holiday weekend, I guess, and that you can extend it. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Patreon.com/JeffMay if you want any of those cards. And who knows? Maybe we'll watch. Maybe we'll open She-Hulk next week. Maybe Spidey. Maybe Allegiance. Who knows? All right. Cherish, adore, and love. Bye.